Hey, get ready with me trying to make a morning routine. Okay, so also, if you're looking at this like, girl doesn't know what she's doing, it's because she doesn't. Because I'm just trying to get in some sort of habit, even if, like, I need to get different stuff, because this is literally a primer. Also, when I first bought this, I don't think I knew it was a primer, because I was still using another primer too. Oh my goodness, there's Draco. Draco! Boodle! See him? He's so cute, I love him. Came over to say hello. Say hi, Dodo. He does not like it. Right now, this I know is eye cream, and then put a wee bit over here and a wee bit over here. Alright, there's still okay. So I did that, and then that's all I had. So now we're gonna try a hair thing I saw on Limit 8 yesterday, because it's that time of year where I'm seeing like, oh, get these habits in your life. Start doing this to better yourself, blah blah blah. And so of course that's what this is. I was gonna do it the other way, but that just doesn't even make sense. Okay, I had to find a regular hair tie, which I don't have because I use these. I like them better because they don't get as tangled in my hair. Okay, so just a regular low pony, and then she loosened it and flipped it. Oh, and you know you don't come in my room, baby. Good. I know. I don't know how that looked. But then, okay, so she took her claw clip and she flipped this up and clipped it like right at the hair tie. And I don't know if I have enough hair for this though. But yeah, it's feeling empty back there. It sucks because I think claw clip ponytails are so cute, but I don't think it's giving what I want it to give. I took it out of the hair clip, but left the like flipped low pony. Next thing is we're gonna do little morning stretches. And I'm just gonna do some of my old drill team stretches because I don't really know anything else. Okay, so the next thing, I'm gonna let my cat out because he's at the door meowing. And then I am going to make my bed. Okay, let me actually turn my mic on. Because I forgot last time, and then it stopped, and I didn't hear anything but the podcast I was listening to. And I'm like, is it not? Yeah, it didn't catch any of the audio that I said. So even though I ate my breakfast, I made myself a muffin. I didn't make it. It was already made. My mom made them this weekend. But I like heat it up. And I got my little coffee, even though I've already started drinking it. And then I got my journal. That once I'm done eating, I can journal. So let's get some promotion for the journal. I hand painted that when I was bored. But it's cute and I love it. And it makes me like to journal. And a fun little birdie pen. I'm very unimpressed with myself because I sat here talking for a minute, 30 seconds. Didn't turn my mic on, so that was a wasted clip. It was just me sitting here going. Anyways, okay. So I blanked on filming for a bit. I went and I started my laundry, marked off laundry, but then remembered I haven't even put it away yet. Still laying there on my bed and in the basket, and there's some still in the dryer because it didn't dry all the way. That's so fun. But then I was doing schoolwork and it was really confusing, and I need to like go back and look over and study and make sure I have it down before I do my pre-assessment. And then I also need to write a paper that I've been putting off since like October. I know procrastination is bad, especially when you don't have deadlines. That's on me. But I need a break from it because my brain was not having it. Like I did 30 minutes after supposed to be doing an hour. And after 30 minutes, I was like, I'm going to take a snack break. So I did a little TikTok scrolling and had a snack. And then I finally did. I don't even think I did the full 30 minutes more work. I just did finish the paper I was doing to the best of my abilities at the time. And then I'll have to go back later and try and figure it out because I can't be failing my pre-assessment just because I don't got it, you know? Anyways, I'm taking a break though. After, I'm going to do some movement. I'm going to do a little dancing. A dance I choreographed. I'm going to try and add some choreography so it's a little longer. It's going to be a little bit of fun. And then I'm going to do my laundry. And then I might go back to schoolwork. Or no, I'll probably sweep after that. Because I need to sweep my room because it's been feeling dirty and I don't like walking around barefoot on a dirty floor. And then other than that, I have outside time read and crochet on here. So none of them are like, oh, I have to do these. It's just things I want to do today, you know? Like these are my hobbies. Well, outside time is not a hobby. But I just feel like it would be good for me. But I don't really like outside. And I don't know if it's cold today. I'll have to see. Anyways, so I'm gonna move and then I'm gonna go do my little dancing. And then I'll be back to put up laundry. I might film a little of my dancing. I don't know. Okay. The end of the day. We did most of our checklist. Like, we didn't do any outside time, which wasn't surprising to me, though. But we went and got my nails done. Super cute. We haven't crocheted or read, but I kind of was, like, saving those for nighttime activities. So there's still a possibility my hopes aren't high. We didn't do FAFSA. Okay, this bit's filmed without the microphone because I'm too lazy to grab it. But I journaled a little more. Crazy. And then I read 2 parts of 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think by Brianna Wiest. Sorry if I said that wrong. My bad. That didn't seem very sorry. I am. I also have a name that no one ever pronounces right. And then I'm crocheting now. Look how cute. While watching A Nonsense Christmas with Sabrina. So, anyways, just figured I'd give a tiny little update. I really just wanted to show off my crochet. Let's be real. I just filmed a whole thing showing this off and explaining it, and it deleted it. So this is how I would wear it once it's finished, like with the black underneath and just it. And so this is it, and I'm gonna put red. This is the back, and I'll use more cream. I have to get more yarn, but to connect to this here. And then the red and the green that I used here, I'm going to use to put around the edges. And then I'll put like on this side a red string, and on this side a green string. So it's a red and green bow. And I'm trying to decide if I should add like a bigger edge on the bottom. Or, I mean, I guess I could just do more rows. But I don't want to because I kind of like the crop. And it just depends when I connect it if it sits right. Like, I'm worried. It's bent. It won't straighten out. I need to do something about that. But, like, I'm worried it won't connect where I want it to. You know? Anyways, I'll figure it out. Okay, fit check. Attempt 3. Because the first time I got off track, and the second time the mic was scratching across all this. I totally just hit it, sorry. But I've already I already left
and came back. So anyways, here it is. I made this. Don't know where I got anything else. Ripped jeans, black boots. The plan was Walmart and some sort of food, whether that was donuts, Starbucks, Sonic, Jack in the Box. But I go there and I'm like, donuts would be messy. I don't want to be eating them with my cardigan on. So I was like, no donuts, we'll go to Starbucks. So we get, and the Starbucks line was so long, I'm like, not waiting in that. We'll go to Walmart and then get food. And so I go into Walmart, busiest I've ever seen Walmart. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why was it so busy on a Friday morning? Do people not have jobs? Okay, that sounds really hypocritical actually, because I was also there on a Friday morning. But I don't like people, so I wanted them to not be there, and they were there. So I only got one that I needed. I didn't even look for, I had a whole list of like skincare type stuff, but there were just so many people and I didn't know what I was looking for exactly, and I got overwhelmed. So I got the yarn, dipped. But like none of the self-checkout was, so there was a line and I had to get in line for one thing. Like, that's ridiculous. I had one thing. Anyways, and then I go back out to my car, and then I go and I'm like, you know what? Donuts are what I wanted. That's what I'm going to get. So I drive past the Sonic, which would have been my second choice, and we go to the donuts. They don't have anything except two things that sound awfully disgusting. So I'm like, okay, never mind. And I go and I'm like, maybe I'll just go to Jack in the Box. So I get in the right lane and I'm like, honestly, with how many failures I've had today, I don't even want to attempt. I'll just eat something at home. So I go straight home. So yeah, an utterly disappointing trip. Teeny little vlog. It is the 4th of January. I made a little bingo card, right? And one of the things I put on there was crochet blanket. And while I'm working on a Christmas one for my mom, I don't want to crochet that, so I started making this one. And it's just like it's just going to be a giant granny square blanket. And these are the colors I had, so these are the colors it is. It looks so little, like I've done nothing. It took me 2 movies to do this. Granted, they were like Mulan movies, so they weren't the typical 3 hours that movies are these days. But still, that was like 3 hours total. They're about an hour and a half. Maybe a little over 3 hours just to do this music. Okay, I'm literally just insulting myself. She did good. I'm doing great. It's progress. Even if my progress is slow, it is still good progress.